Yeah, hi team. Welcome back to SK Technologies. In this video, I will show you with the help of the logical value manager how to create the file system. So in the previous session, we discussed about the disk partition. So after creating the partition, we created the file system, right? Now in between, we will implement this logical value manager. The main drawback of disk partition is once you created a file system with a specific size, you cannot extend it. So generally, if you if you create a file system, people are using that file system, right? Like application people or database people and front-end applications, whatever. So keep on increasing the file system size, right? So that will be impact on your server performance. Also, if you if your file system got full, then you have to either remove the older files or you can extend the file systems type. So extending the file system size. So if you go with only disk partition, it means if you create a file system directly on the disk partition, you cannot increase the file system size. That is the main drawback. So that is the reason we are implementing this logical value manager, or some people are calling as a logical value management, LVM. So again we are following the same steps, but the moment you creating the disk partition, okay, thereafter normally you created the file system, right? So in between we are implementing this logical value manager. There are only three steps, guys: physical volume creation, volume group creation, then logical volume creation. That's it. I will show you, don't worry. So we will pick up the same steps we will pick up. So here you are implementing the LVM. Okay, so LVM, fine. So what are this LVM is? You have to create the, so let me write in this way. Third one is the physical value. You need to create a physical value with help of the partition. Then volume group, with the help of the physical value you are creating the volume group. Then logical value inside this, okay, under this volume group you are creating the, okay, creating the logical value. So here this will be the sixth step, then 7, 8. That's it, guys. Rest everything same. Formatting or creating the file system. So here earlier we used the disk partition directly, right? Now we are using the logical value. That's it. These are the steps. Okay. So technically commands are very easy and also similar commands. pvcreate, partition name, vgcreate, vgname, pvname, logical volume creation, lvcreate, so on, so options, then VGName. That's it. Then you can simply go this and format, mount the file system, then you can go and use. That's it, guys. So I will show you practically. So I already logged in the server. So let me check the, so only one partition, it's already mounted on here. Okay, so let me quickly create the new partition. Okay, fdisk fdisk hyphen sorry, fdisk slash dev slash xvdef. What is showing? Disk is currently in use. Okay, so some message is showing. Let me type print. Okay, one partition only. Let me create another one. I will select P only, second table only, first sector default, and I will specify 2 GB. Okay, created. Now let me save this. That's it. So I have already arranged the raw disk, same hard disk I'm using. So here I created the second partition. Okay, so name is /dev/xvdf2. So here I will use the same one. Okay, I will use the same one now. The command is pvcreate pvname. What is the pvname? This is the pvname. That's it. Let me go and create pvcreate /dev/xvdf2. That's it, guys. So in my case, directly it is created the physical value. Sometimes people will get a error like a command not found. Then you have to install the respective package. What is the package? Yum list. Okay, LVM2. This is the package name. See, currently it is installed in my server. In your case, sometimes it won't be installed. You can go and install with yum install LVM2. This is the package name. Fine. So then volume group. The volume group also very similar command. So how to verify, guys? How will you verify? So how will you verify? Or else I will do one thing. I will copy this. Okay. So how will you verify? So for verify, you can use the command called pvs or pvdisplay also. pvdisplay. Fine. So these commands you can use. Anyhow, let me verify. pvs. See, pvs has been created. Fine. And pv display. You can ignore these errors. So sometimes you are working on the same disk, you will be getting these errors. You can ignore. Then this is the pv display output. Fine. Now let me create the volume group. Volume group is very easy. Okay, so if you want to create a volume group, vgcreate your VGName. Okay, then pvname. You have to provide this. In the same way, you can verify with VGS, or you can use vgdisplay. This is the command. vgdisplay you can use. In the same way, okay, let's finish VG creation. VG create, VG name. This is VG name your wish, guys. I will give data VG, data VG. Then I will use this physical value name, PV name /dev/. You can use this one, or you can give like this also /dev/xvdg xvdf2. See, volume group created. Verify VG display also. You can verify. Fine. Now we will create the logical value. Inside that volume group, we can create the logical value. So how to create the logical value? So here a couple of options we are using. Command is lvcreate hyphen capital L size you need to mention. So here we need to mention the file system size. Your LV will be become as a file system. So let me give 300 MB. Then you can specify some name also. Name of name LV name. Okay. Then VG name, in which VG you want to create. That's it, guys. Then you can verify with LVS, and you can use another command LV display. LV display. That's it. So let me create LV create hyphen capital L. Make sure, guys, capital L. Linux is a case sensitive, right? You should use exact letters. Cas hyphen L size 300 MB hyphen N Oracle LV. Okay, so VG is data VG. That's it. See, LV created. You can verify LVS or LV display also. Now you can go on the format this one. This and all you know already. Okay, so format into file system. So you can use the command called mkfs.ext4. Okay, fs type. Then LVPath, guys. You should give LVPath. You will easily get that LVPath from the LV display. This is the LVPath. Okay, let me make mkfs.ext4, then LVPath. That's it. File system created. Then you can mount, right, how to mount. Create a directory, mkdir. Okay, so you can create any directory called IBMDB, IBMDB then mount here. Mount LV path. What is the LV path, guys? So this is the LV path. This one. LV path. Then mount point name. This is the mount point name. That's it. Mount. You can verify with the df-h command. See, IBM DB file system is created with 300 MB, which is under data VG. This is not the disk partition. It's a with the help of LVM we created the file system. That's it, guys. Now here it is showing, right? So now if you want to increase this file system, so first you need to check the data size, VGS. See, available size is 1.75, available 1.7 GB is available. Then you can go on the increase. Okay, extension and all we will see in the next video. That's it, guys. So this is the video to create a file system with the help of the LVM. That's it. Okay, how to extend, what are the scenarios, so all the things we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.